Hey everyone, welcome back to some Blood Crest Manor content. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing, review, and test of the Webcaster Gun. Webcaster Gun, yes. And this one came with 1 pound of Webcaster sticks. Now if you're curious, what is a Webcaster there, Nick? Well, let me tell you. A Webcaster is basically what Spider-Man hooks up to his wrist. I'm just joking. Webcaster in this case is like a pretty big glue gun, and it hooks up to an air compressor like this. And it's basically, as the glue gun is releasing the hot glue, it's being shot and distributed to where it's much thinner, and so it's hitting whatever you're shooting it at, and it makes like a beautiful cobweb look. At least that's what it's supposed to do. Now I have heard really good things about this, and I do think it's a really cool thing. Now for me, it's a really important aspect of the effect that the haunt's going to be creating. When you create a haunt, it needs to look spooky, in some cases dirty, in some cases old and dilapidated. And this really helps create that effect without the spiders. I don't like spiders, and I don't want to rely on just random spiders coming along and making webs for my effects. So this is what we have to have. So today I'm going to be going ahead and cracking this out of the box and showing you guys what I think. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing of it. Ooh. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so right off the bat, we have a fat stack of glue sticks. And I must say, these are without a doubt the biggest glue sticks I've ever seen. The ones I use are not even maybe 10% of one of these. Like, they're very small in comparison. Very large glue sticks. And supposedly there's 1 pound of it here. And I'm very curious how much 1 pound of glue sticks will translate into cobwebs. I guess we'll be finding that out together. And here, the only other thing in the box, I don't even see any instructions, is the gun itself. And as you can see, just by first glance, this is definitely a little bit bigger and more built out than your average glue gun. Here's your air hose right here. So as your glue's coming out here, your air is hitting it and just dispersing it into thin lines like web. It comes with a little holder, so that's cool. And this is where you hook up your air hose. So we're going to go ahead and see what we can do about that, and maybe we can go ahead and get started on blowing some cobwebs. Ooh. All right, everyone, so now we have it all hooked up and ready to go. We are now ready to do this. And this basically just clips into an air compressor, and the glue stick just went in easily. All you do is just turn it on, and this is for your air control. So other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory, and we're going to try to give it a shot. So let's see how she does. Alright everyone, so that is going to be it for the test run of the Webcaster Gun. Now as you can see, I'm pretty happy with this. Especially considering that it is pretty cold outside and the air compressor is probably not as strong as it needs to be for it. But with that being said, I think it did a really good job. You have a lot of thin threads here, but this right here got a little bit thicker. But that's probably more of like the temperature and user error than on the gun. Especially with the air compressor. Like, the air compressor I have right now just isn't all the strongest for it. So if you're going to use it, I do definitely suggest maybe getting a bigger air compressor with a little bit more power, and probably waiting on a day that's a little bit warmer. But other than that, I think the gun works really, really good. And comparatively to store-bought webs, I mean, this is a whole level above what you can get at a store. And the application of it is super, super simple. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I gotta give this right here at least a solid 9. This is really cool, and this is gonna do a lot of good work for me in the hunt. And it wasn't all that expensive. This is like 50 bucks. So 50 bucks in the face of all the cobwebs you'd have to buy for like a normal haunted house display, or even something like a trick-or-treat house. Like, this would be much better than buying the huge bulk cobweb. And the beautiful part of this is all easily removable. It doesn't take anything to pull this off, and you have an easy cleanup. So with that being said, I'm very happy with it. I think this is a really cool buy for any haunter or anyone that's interested in it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and until next time, I'll be talking to you here later.